The Chargers dominated the Jets in all facets of the game. But the most impressive part of the Chargers was the pass rush. They had 8 sacks and 41 pressures in this game, and the Jets threw the ball 49 times. That means that Zach Wilson was under pressure 84% of the time that he dropped back to pass. So obviously we got to watch the film of this pass rush. And while I pull up the film, make sure to like and subscribe if you do enjoy this content, man. It helps me out so much. And now let's get into the film. First play that I want to show you isn't necessarily about the pass rush. You're going to see Khalil Mack just bull rush Mekhi Becton, Joey Bosa doing a little swipe move on this right tackle, Billy Turner, and also Otito Ogbonnia, welcome back from IR with the interior pressure. What I want to show you here is Zach Wilson getting this ball off before that pressure gets to him, to Dalvin Cook and Eric Kendricks flying downfield, getting that tackle before he has any shot to do anything. Look at it from this angle. You're going to see this pressure comes up. And look, Zach Wilson, he tried to throw right here, but he sees Michael Davis on this top side getting ready to jump that route. That would have been a pick for sure. And now look, where are you going to throw this ball? There's absolutely nowhere to throw this ball. You got the safeties over top. All these guys sticky in coverage. The only man to get this ball off to before you get sacked is Dalvin Cook, your all-pro running back, and Eric Kendricks coming up, making the tackle, man. They're playing so much faster and more physical as a defense in total. The Chargers' run defense has really improved this year, and part of the reason for that is Tuli Tuipulotu taking on Tyler Conklin, the tight end right here. He's going to engage and then work his way down the line of scrimmage to fill up that hole that was created by the pulling guard on Kenneth Murray. And check out the tenacity of Tuli after this play, taking his towel, throwing it on the ground, and kicking it away from the play, man. That is the tenacity that I want to see from these defenders. Also, look at the tenacity by Kenneth Murray. Boom! Taking on that lead blocker, the pulling guard, and not allowing him to create any more space than he has right here at the line of scrimmage. And then Tuli filling up that hole. No one can fill a hole better than Tuli Tuipulotu. Pause. Joey Bosa is back. Look at him at the left side of the line of scrimmage, working on Billy Turner. That inside step right there, boom, flash it back towards this outside, engage with the right tackle, and now right here, I'm at the pinnacle of where I want to be. I don't want to go any farther downfield, so I try to disengage. I rip that arm, get it right under there, free up my right arm, and reach for the ball of Zach Wilson. He gets Zach Wilson's ball right there, and then just dives right on top of it. That is a ball sack for Joey Bosa, one of the best in the league at getting ball sacks. And also, check this out, man. This is from the other angle. The interior pressure by Otito Ogbonnia was really good right here also. And where are you going to throw it to if you're Zach Wilson? This guy's covered. This guy's covered. This guy's covered. This guy's covered. There's nobody that you can throw it to outside of maybe the running back, but you can see this is Derwin James flying downfield to get into the face of the running back, and already at this time, he's fumbled the ball. There's Joey Bosa diving onto it. This is a great play all around by my pass coverage unit and by my pass rush unit. So we know that Joey Bosa is a problem in this game, right? So we're just going to use CJ Uzomah, our tight end, to chip him and basically nullify him on this play. And then we have Khalil Mack at the bottom of the screen doing a pretty good spin move on Billy Turner, but we have this guard coming up, double team block on Khalil Mack. But let's take this back, because now I want you to look at Morgan Fox, the interior defensive lineman for the Chargers. Just going to bull rush this guy, take him all the way back into the face of Zach Wilson. And as he throws this ball, he's getting hit by Morgan Fox. He's going to throw it to this receiver right here, who is pretty open on this play, catches the ball. Now Jasir Taylor needs to make this tackle, and he absolutely does. I am telling you, these Chargers defenders, specifically in the second and third level, were not flying around and securing tackles like this earlier on in the season. Khalil Mack on this left side working on Mekhi Becton. Engage with him and then throw him off of you, and now you're completely open on this side. Breece Hall needs to cut this back, and when he does, we're going to look at Sebastian Joseph-Day working on the right tackle here, Billy Turner. Throw him away into this huge pile of dudes, and then you secure that tackle. Really, he didn't do much because Khalil Mack was able to secure that tackle. And also, I want to point out, Tuli Tuipulotu, I hate when tight ends block like this, just diving at the legs of Tuli, man. This would absolutely injure an edge player, and I hate when tight ends block like that. He's able to take it on and get up and then basically just lunge over the running back to act like he was making a tackle. But Sebastian Joseph-Day, man, He is hype. I love to see this energy from the Chargers defense. Now this is a scary pass rush. Derwin James, Joey Bosa, Tuli Tuipulotu, Morgan Fox, and Khalil Mack all on this line right here. But look at this guard. He does a really nice job of not completely committing to Tuli. He's just going to pass him off to the center, and then he's going to keep his head on a swivel, pick up Derwin James. But the pressure by Khalil Mack and Tuli Tuipulotu gets home, and Zach Wilson is able to step up from that pass rush, dump it off to my running back. Boom. Tackled right where he caught the ball by Kenneth Murray, man. Secure tackling by this defense. Another scary pass rush. Khalil Mack, Tuli Tuipulotu, Morgan Fox, and Joey Bosa all on this play. Tuli's just going to go for this guard, swipe him away. Doesn't really even get that move to work, but he's able to dip and rip under him. And look at this bend by him. Gets into Zach Wilson. I mean, look at this freeze frame right here. Boom. His head is right in his hip pocket, and he's going to take him down, taking his legs all the way down. That's not a late or a low hit on the quarterback because he initiated contact on that hip. I know there's probably Jets fans out there that are saying, where's the 15-yarder? But look at the celebration by Tuli, too. He's doing the Bosa shrug. Tuli Tuipulotu is just one of the best defenders in the league, man. Look at him just rip under this right tackle and get the pressure on Zach Wilson. And then you can see Khalil Mack is actually the one to get this sack on the play. Check this out from the beginning. On the left side, Khalil Mack right here, taking on two tight ends. Just runs basically right by him and then through CJ Uzomah to get into the face of Zach Wilson. Dude, this is not a fun time for Zach Wilson, having these two guys coming in his face. That is exactly what you don't want. Tuli with the Bosa shrug again. If I'm a quarterback, I am terrified because look at Joey Bosa treating my right tackle like a small animal, throwing him from this yard line right here, the hash on the outside, all the way right here. Dude, Joey Bosa is tossing dudes around and then gets to the quarterback. And now Morgan Fox from the behind gets to Zach Wilson, bro. This is scary stuff by a defensive line group. Look at them in real speed. All of these guys are just going to dominate the Jets offensive line, except really Sebastian Joseph-Day. But everyone gets home here. And also, if I'm Zach Wilson, I don't care who is at quarterback right here, because this pressure gets home and there's nobody to throw it to. Who are you going to throw this ball to? There's absolutely no one to target. I don't care if you put Aaron Rodgers on the Jets right now. There is no one to throw to. That quarterback is getting sacked. This is the second time I've seen Tuli Tuipulotu pull off this move. He's going to take on the tight end, Jack Conklin, right here in run coverage, and then spin around, and now he is face to face with the running back. Nowhere to go. Derwin James right here as well, converging. This is just high football IQ play by Tuli Tuipulotu in the run game. And you already saw how good he was as a pass rusher. This is not normal stuff to see from a rookie. Again, it's Tuli Tuipulotu. What do you want me to say about this dude? He's just so good. Taking on the guard, running his way into the tackle, and that's going to free up Joey Bosa, planting that foot, going and wrapping around inside on this stunt move, and he gets to Zach Wilson. He's just going to drag him down on this play. That was freed up because of Tuli Tuipulotu, man. These guys, these edge rushers, this defensive line group, and Joey Bosa doing the Tuli celebration, man, they are just feeding off of each other, and they are having fun out there. Now, Tuli is the one who's going to benefit from this stunt move. He's just going to engage right here, stay patient, not try to rush, and wait for Morgan Fox to come over, boom, and collapse all three of these guys. And now Tuli's going to whip all the way to this outside where Zach Wilson is starting to scramble, and he's just going to finish this play, man. Make that tackle on the quarterback in space, which is harder to do than you probably think. And Tuli and the rest of this defensive line, man, they're just freaking eating all day. And look at it again. I'm going to show you from this angle because I want you to see. Right here is when Zach Wilson starts scrambling out. There's no one to throw to. Who are you going to throw this ball to? He doesn't have his running back out here trying to be a dump-off option. Even if he does, Kenneth Murray is right here. You're not throwing this ball to anybody. I don't care if you put Aaron Rodgers on this team right now. This guy's getting sacked. And here's the one that sealed the deal. Khalil Mack working on Billy Turner. One-on-one matchup. You don't want that to happen. He's just going to rip right under him and really try to reach that arm out there. Hits the ball of Zach Wilson. Causes it to fumble. And look, that's an empty hand pushing forward the ball. So that is a fumble. And now Alohi Gilman going to come up the field, take this ball. Alohi Gilman, was the best Chargers player in this game. I know I was showing these guys on the defensive line a lot, but man, Alohi Gilman was absolutely exceptional in this game and ends the game right here. He was down at the 1. Austin Eckler ran for a touchdown right after that to beat the Jets. So that is the film from the front 7 of this defense. Man, they're so freaking good. And Tuli Tuipulotu, I still think probably maybe the best edge rusher on this team, even with Khalil Mack and Joey Bosa starting to get into the rhythm and look like the guys that we thought they were before the season. Now, if you didn't see my video from yesterday, make sure to click here. I explain why I'm so high on this Chargers defense.